Arguing that life should be this way or shouldn't be that way is a great way to suffer, because you will lose that argument every time. We might like what happened or not, agree with it or not, but the fact is, what happened, happened. The human mind loves to tell itself stories, some pleasant, some innocent, and some which can be quite self-destructive. It's useful to know that thoughts in themselves have no power. It's believing those thoughts that causes all the suffering. When things don't go our way, blaming others is a common way to vent our frustration. But blaming others doesn't resolve anything, because the other people aren't all that receptive to what you want or expect them to do. It also distances us from others, and we suffer from just a sense of isolation. When we do or say something unskillful, we can be quite quick to judge ourselves negatively, and often far out of proportion to what was said or done. We may think we're holding ourselves to a higher standard, but instead we diminish the possibility of understanding our conditioning, which perpetuates the suffering. Facing our fears requires courage and willingness. If we continuously avoid our fears, we're imprisoned by them and expend a large amount of energy trying to keep them suppressed. We can face them once and for all, or we can spend our whole life running away in fear. Contentment is underrated. If we believe that our happiness lies in the hands of others or in some future circumstance, we ignore the possibility that contentment can only be found here and now. And it is always here and now. If we can't find contentment here, we are doomed to suffer eternally. Wanting to improve our abilities is not wrong, but if we're doing it to try to overcome a feeling of unworthiness, or if we're trying to earn our way into heaven, then we're operating from a sense of lack. However, despite all the time and energy most of us spend striving, hoping, grasping, we can never lack being what we most essentially are. Everybody makes mistakes. It's how we've learned to find out what works. Dwelling on past mistakes is neither necessary nor helpful. Whatever we may have done in the past is not happening now. See what needs to be seen and move on. Looking back on one's life, hopefully you have a reasonable degree of remorse, not excessive, but enough to cause an appropriate degree of humility.